Hey there, Tamir from FIBONACCI.com here. Daily pre-market preparation, May 1st. How was everybody doing this morning, this evening, this afternoon? Welcome to May. Sell away and go. Sell in May and go away. Let's see where May is going to take us. We are starting May with Apple tomorrow. And today we have rate decision coming up 2 p.m. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Let me just adjust 1 second with your permission this camera. So, Mor, Tzachi, David, Yair, Orin, David, Guy, Michael, and Chagit. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. What do we see here? We see the US 500 futures. 15 minutes going up, 2 hours trying to hold the 50-17. We are having some kind of a bounce. Let's see where it's heading. For now, looks like Bulls wants to gain some respect back. But April was a very bearish month. Look at the monthly and the SPY. This is SPY and the monthly. We got ourselves the worst month, since September of 2023. This is the worst month since. Continuation to the downside. We will see 480. We have lower lows, lower highs on April from March. QQQ on the monthly also. 409 is the support now. We got ourselves a lower low, lower high, and because March, if you go back and you will check my monthly recap video on March, you will see that we have talked about this doji, and we have talked about that this doji and the QQQ might represent a trend reversal, and here we got ourselves 4.4% on the Qs on the monthly. So if you had a bad month on April, don't be surprised, because the Qs went down 4.4. Dow Jones also looking not so good, with lower lows, lower highs on the monthly. Next support is the 370, below 370 on the monthly. Make sure you understand we are talking about the monthly time frame, not on the daily time frame, not on the weekly time frame. 370, below it we will retest this blue trend line. This blue trend line holds the higher lows since March 20's lows. IWM on the monthly still moving sideways, nothing much. The 212 area, just look left, look here, all this area, the 210, 212, from here, very tough, very important support. And since it broke January of 22, it broke to the downside, and since then every time it tries to reach and break above the 212, it's getting rejected. And now on the monthly, IWM just took all March and almost all February's gains in 1 month. Now the support is the 190. Below 190 we will see 180 to the downside. This is the support. These are all the next supports on the IWM. Bitcoin on the monthly. Where is the 500, 600, 1000% post halving that everybody promised us throughout the internet? YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp group, Telegram groups. Everyone talked about post halving on the Bitcoin, and Bitcoin will go 500, I don't know how many, 500, 1000 to the upside. But Bitcoin, April gave us inside candle, and now look at this. We started off May towards the 53 to the downside. So, how is everybody doing? Yes, today is in English, as we said. Monday, Wednesday, our pre-market preparation is in English. Tuesday, Thursday, they are in Hebrew. Hi Menachem, thank you very much for joining. Vered, Yossi, Mr. Ro'i Dayan. Hi, Dahan. Hi. Yossi, Leon, Mahor. Everybody, hi. Amir, thank you very much. Alon wants MSTR, MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy, look at this monthly. After 2 months, February and March, so gained 340% to the upside. Since this peak to the low of April, 50% to the downside. Inside candle, breaking below the 1062, and you will see 755. This is on the monthly. Let's take a look. MicroStrategy and the daily. Now this area, the 1062 is the support. Below it, you have 2 gaps over here. The 892 and the 808 gaps that will get filled, because we know that more than 85% of all gaps will get filled. Mobileye for Ron. Mobileye, let's check Mobileye. Mobileye, since it broke this uptrend line back 2 weeks ago, what does Mobileye do? Going to the downside. This is what happens when you break a uptrend, you go to the downside. Now, the 27 needs to hold. Below it, 25 and 23 to the downside. What else do we have? Alon, hi. Yeah, we all need to know better English. Not just to become a better trader, because this is the universal language, English. American Airlines, we still have this downtrend line. I don't remember when I drew it, but as you can see, trend lines, Fibonacci, now breaking below the yellow zone. Next support is the 1330 and then 1270. Bearish on all time frames, bearish on American Airlines, no bullish on this one. TAL, TAL Education. This is the Chinese company, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. As far as I know, it's a Chinese company. Now, below the yellow zone, mixed signals, bearish, sell signal on the daily. Below the 1185, you will see 890 to the downside. What else? Hi Iris, good morning. Tamir, what is pins? I know what is pins. Pinterest. Nice. After the President of the United States signed the presidential warrant to ban TikTok, Pinterest goes all the way to the 3912. Look how Fibonacci, the FTI, the Fibonacci Traders indicator, gives you everything, all support and resistance for future price action. And not surprising, look at this, where price of pins is now pre-market, and this Fibonacci resistance, Fibonacci level 39. Above it, you will see 41, 42. CDNS, let's check CDNS. What's going on with the futures? Getting rejected by the yellow zone. Bitcoin going down, nothing bullish on the Bitcoin. Look at the Bitcoin already since the peak. Already down 21%. Ethereum, let's bring Ethereum over here. Ethereum also downtrend since the peak of March. Ethereum went down 30%, almost 30%, nothing bullish in this one. So this was PIN. What else do we have? CDNS. Let's check CDNS. The mic is a little bit in my face. CDNS, look at this, without even knowing technical analysis, without understanding nothing on technical analysis, you want to know if to go long or short on CDNS. Look at this. This is why we have the FTI. This is why this is the latest edition. The multi-time frame sentiment, bearish or bullish. What do you see on CDNS? All time frames, the 65 minutes, the 4 hours, the daily, the weekly, bearish. So I ask, is this the time to go long on CDNS? The answer is just over here. What else do we have? Hoppa Hoppa. Do we have Hoppa Hoppa? What is Hoppa Hoppa? No, just kidding. Hi Alon, thank you very much for joining. QQQ, we just talked about the QQQ. This is the QQQ on the daily. Now the support is the 421, below it 413, and then all these levels of future support incoming. By the way, if you still don't know, first, my name is Tamir. I'm a full-time trader, 7 years already. You know this guy? Follow him if you don't. Now, this is my channel, Fibonacci Traders. Every day I upload here at the beginning, in the morning, 12 a.m. New York time, stock market recap in English and in Hebrew. So all you need to do is now go and look at this. We have over 1,000 videos. We have the playlist, the Fibonacci Traders playlist, free academy, Fibonacci Traders Academy, full academy playlist with over 39 videos. How to find A+ setups, the truth about technical analysis, how to avoid the top 5 trading mistakes. You have the FTI explanation in Hebrew, you have the FTI explanation in English, and more videos to help you become a better trader each and every day. So make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the bell so you won't miss any future videos. Mankind, long time since I heard this name. What do you see? Same thing goes here. Downtrend until proven otherwise. May 7th earnings, bearish on all time frames, and of course you can add trend lines to help you understand the trend. The trend is your friend, and this is why we are working with trend lines and Fibonacci. Nothing else matters. Only Fibonacci and trend lines. They are the true roadmap for future price action. NEO pre-market at the 476 after good delivery numbers. Now let's see continuation towards the 5 area and then 530. Overall, NEO is trying to break above this long term since December 2023. Very steep downtrend. Now NEO is trying to get back above it. Let's see continuation. I want to see at least 2-3 days above the 466 and then 530 bullish on almost all time frames. SMCI reports were good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. First, they were not pretty good. Estimate reported missed, right? But overall, it doesn't matter. Why? The only thing that matters is what the market, and when I say market, is not the analysts, not the big banks, nobody. Market is this price action. It's an entity by itself. You can call it Mr. Market or Mrs. Market, whatever you prefer. This entity, it's an entity by itself. The only thing that matters is what this entity, this Mr./Mrs. Market, thinks about the stock, not even the company, the stock. And now the market thinks SMCI worth $770 US dollars. This is the price Mr. Market gives to this name. It doesn't matter what's the name here, and it doesn't matter the company. All that matters is what is the price action. And for now, SMCI is going down below this 800. Next support is the 670 downtrend until proven otherwise. Silver. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Help me grow this channel. It costs nothing and it will be much appreciated. Let's grow this channel together. Let's make this channel the best channel for technical analysis and for professional traders, because we help each other. This is the purpose of this channel. This is the purpose of the Fibonacci Traders Discord, to help one another with my guidance and support, help one another do the only thing we want to do in trading: make money. Silver continues to the downside. 23 is the next support. Below it, 22.80. Bearish on all time frames. What else do we have? Pan W. Pan W. Pan W, nothing much. Sideways move, as you can see. Now pre-market going to the downside. Let's wait until the FTI will calculate itself. The yellow zone once again acts as resistance. Now the 288 is the support. Below it, back to the 260. ALGN. ALGN broke this yellow box. We drew this yellow box few weeks ago, and now breaking to the downside. Below it, you will see 269, 261, 255, and all this rest of the support to the downside. Be careful, you have a gap over here at the 232. Also ALGN, look at this. Very nice earnings, right? Very nice numbers. Mr. Market pushed ALGN to the downside. Why? Because he doesn't care. This entity doesn't care about the numbers. He doesn't care about the company. He does what he does, and we need to follow it. What else? SG. SG. Now, this is a very interesting setup. Why? Let's bring Fibonacci to the 21. Now look at this. To the downside. We entered the yellow zone. Bearish on almost all time frames. Only the weekly. Earnings coming up May 9th. We have here a double top scenario. I will put an alert over here to start short on this name. And of course, it's only my opinion. Do your own due diligence. This is not a financial advice, but what I see here is a double top with a potential going all the way to 1670. Below it, this gap will get filled. What else do we have? Lululemon. Lululemon continues its sideways move in the past week or so. Let's see continuation. I'm still waiting for the continuation, closing above the 362 area, and then 369 and 381 overall. As long as Lululemon, in my opinion, is inside and above the lower board of the yellow zone, above the 350, Lululemon is good to go for long. CB. Chubb Limited. What do we have here? Chubb Limited. Earnings, look at this, another great example. Earnings, very nice numbers, right? Look what Mr. Market did to Chubb. Threw it to the downside. Now, CB is trying to get back long above 250 and then 253 and 258 to the upside. S, sideways move, nothing much, no long, no short. AMD. AMD, what do we see? Now the 147 is the support. All this area, the 147, 145 is the support. No longer on AMD. Below this area, you will see 135. QQQ, we talked about QQQ. Going down, 420 is the support. 413 is next. Meta. All the names that you are asking, if you just hit the subscribe and the notification bell, you will get the notification for the morning video. I go over almost all the names that you're asking, the QQQ, the AMD, Meta, Google, all the Magnificent 7, MSTR, SMCI, all these names I'm going over in the morning stock market recap. 12 a.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 around 7:30 and 8 a.m. Israel time in Hebrew. One in English, one in Hebrew. So you can save yourself all these questions and maybe ask for, in the live, you can ask different names, because all these names, including Meta and AMD and Apple and Microsoft and SMCI and SOXX and Magnificent 7 and Bitcoin and all these names, I'm going through in the morning's market recap. Meta is going to retest the 414. Below it, this gap will get filled. Oracle. Let's check Oracle. Downtrend until proven otherwise. Bearish on all time frames. Below the 113, 108. And if you still don't know, this is the Fibonacci Traders Discord. You want to see what do we do in the Fibonacci Traders Discord? The only Discord that will help you, ladies and gentlemen, make money. We have trading floor in English for day traders, for swing traders, for options, for crypto. We have Hebrew trading floor for day trading, for swing trading. We have mastermind groups. So you are more than welcome to join us. And as you can see, members are making money. Yeah, we lose some, but we win. And these are the numbers that we are seeing almost each and every day. Gains in the Fibonacci Traders Discord. So if you want to be a part of this elite team of day traders, of swing traders, of option traders, make sure you check the link in the description below and join us today. You will not. And if you want, you will not regret it. One trade can cover you 1 year of subscription. One trade can help you cover a yearly subscription. Yearly subscription in 1 year. So click the link that I've just posted in the chat. Join us. Zscaler, bearish on all time frames. Below the 171, you will see 166. Below it, all this future support to the downside. Tilray. Let's check Tilray. Tilray, same as the rest of the cannabis sector, super hot sector. Yesterday, MSOS went up almost 25%. MJ went 26%. Today, some kind of a pullback, relaxation, cool off is imminent. After this kind of 40% to the upside, the bulls, buyers will take some gains. Now, as you can see, the 230 area, the 50% retracement, it's all about Fibonacci. Below it, back to the 215, above the 250, you will see 270 and 297. CCL, what do we see on CCL? Nothing much, no long, no short on CCL. For now, as far as I can see, nothing much, just sideways move inside the yellow zone. Iridium now needs to hold above the 30-30. We are long on Iridium since April 22nd in the Fibonacci Traders swing trading room. We took long last Monday, April 22nd. Once it broke above the 27.30, we took long. Now the support is the 30-30. Below it, we will retest the 29.22. Now let's go back, check the futures. Futures, as you can see, yellow zone, the most important zone of support and resistance. Put the FTI on your chart. It's like me sitting next to you and tell you what to do and how to do and help you make smarter decisions on every thing you want to trade. It's like, once again, if you put the FTI in your chart It's like having me. Instead of waiting for the live to ask me what to do, just put the FTI in your chart. It's me on your chart. So, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I think it's 9 p.m. Israel time. It's 2 a.m. China time. This I know. Jerome Powell. Rate decision. Stay focused. Don't trade today. It's okay not to trade today. In these kind of days, trade less or trade none. Once again, thank you very much for everyone for joining this video. Hit the like, subscribe, help me grow this channel. Let's grow this channel together. Let's make this channel the best and the biggest channel of technical and traders. Until the next video, until the next live, please take care. Technical and